go move on. So today's agenda, so everyone loves PDF, PDFs as a reporting file format, and so open document format overviews, and implementation of the ODF-based report generation system in our case, and conclusion. At first, let's glance at PDF and report generation quickly. So, for some reason, PDF is the best report file format. For example, this is application independent. Lots of application, not only the Adobe Acrobat or something. Any other application can be see the PDF, and also PDF viewer is a lot of environment in, for example, the PC, Mac, Linux, or smartphone or something. And this is suitable for viewing on the monitor and also good for printing. And this is a casual prevention of modification. It means usual users cannot edit the PDF without any special tools or something. So PDF is the best file format for easy to read reports that don't require editing. Anyway, so my company is a software security vendor. So we do, as a security vendor, we do vulnerability testing every day. I mean, so test customer software to find vulnerabilities, sometimes manually by hand, or sometimes automated by vulnerability scanners. So we got a result by manually test result, or some kind of report with various formats from the vulnerability scanners. So we have to generate PDF report from these test results every day. So we need to such kind of system like this. For example, so the test result is in the database or something, or external file format like XML or HTML report or something. And so we also have a predefined template. This is a indicated final result of the report. Then, so these two combine into the report generation system, and we finally got a PDF report. This kind of system is what we need. So our technical choice is Scala plus ODF plus LibreOffice. So Scala is a programming language, this is a hybrid language, object-oriented and functional programming, and with a strong type system save us from runtime error. And this is run on JVM. So we can use the huge Java-based library ecosystem, and can run multi-platform, Windows, Mac, or Linux. And ODF is an open document format. This is the LibreOffice native format and easily manipulate via codes than OXML. OXML is a Microsoft Office format. I will discuss this later. And this is so ODF is a very suitable format for the intermediate format. This is what I want to tell you in this talk. And of course, we use a LibreOffice. The LibreOffice is can convert from ODF to PDF. Okay, and so some other word about the LibreOffice as a PDF generator. Of course, LibreOffice is a feature-rich open source office suite, so it can be used to create all kind of nice looking documents, and so powerful PDF generation functions. For example, PDF-A means a PDF archive format, and accessibility compliant format, and PDF forms we can create via LibreOffice, and we can sign digitally to the PDF. And of course, it is can be done with a GUI, but also do this with a command line like this. So it is very easy to integrate your own software or our software. Okay, next I want to describe some about the Open Document Format (ODF). Open Document Format is a real international standard file format for document productivity suite. This is standardized by OASIS. OASIS has one of the standardization group like ECMA or any other things. But so OASIS has a lot of technical committee, and one of the committee is open document format for office applications. So this is a place to standardize the open document format. And ODF is also the ISO standard. And LibreOffice is so take ODF as a native format, and so this predecessor OpenOffice.org also supports the ODF, and so not only the LibreOffice or OpenOffice.org, other software can use it thanks for open standard. Of course, Microsoft Office can use the ODF format, not a perfect, but so-so. And also Google Drive also supports. And so ODF is a simple, human readable, easy to machine manipulated zipped of XML file. Yeah, and keep up with evolution of the application. I mean, if LibreOffice support a new feature like digital signing or something, so ODF also supports this, and it became a standard. Yeah. So ODF structure, so let me see the ODF structure basics. As I mentioned before, ODF is a simple, human readable, easy to machine manipulated zipped XML. Of course, if we have some embedded media files, this is not in the XML, but so concrete files, or for example, the PNG or AVI or something. And so easily find contents in your document. So just unzip it and grab it, you can see any documents. And so same package structure for each application, word processor, spreadsheet, and presentation. I will show you some example. And most common schema for each applications. That this kind of the property is better to process than OXML. OXML is the same zipped XML and also the international standard, but so it is a suitable for ODF is a suitable for our purpose. For example, this is the package structure of the ODF. Here is a word processor and word processor file structure, and here is a spreadsheet file structure. This is a totally same. Of course, there's some kind of embedded media. We also have some kind of media file, so it could be a different. But so basically, so file package structure is same. And about the open document OXML Microsoft format, this is a document content XML, but this kind of the structure is quite different. So if we want to manipulate docx and XMLX, we have to consider the difference of these each structure. And the schema, so ODF schema is so mostly same. Word processor has the same tag, and so beginning the same tag and the end of the same tag. And the content is a text P tag. P is a paragraph. And this is a text paragraph, so we can see the text P tag, and so this is the same, mostly same word processor and spreadsheet. Of course, word processor and spreadsheet has a different meaning. This is the text, this is the spreadsheet, so this is the table. So quite, but so important point is that if we need to modify this kind of content, this we can use the same way. But so about the OXML, word processor has this kind of the WT, maybe word text file or something, word text or something. But in the Excel file format, so this is in sheet. We see the zero. What is the zero? In the shared string XML, we see that this is a text. This is the index zero. That's why. So it indicates zero. This is quite different and hard to imagine. Only see the text sheet one XML or something. So I prefer, so ODF is a better as a intermediate format. So how to manipulate ODF? So maybe we have a four major ways, and so one is a primitive way, unzip it, modify XML, then zip it again. No special tools needed. If you want to sort of replace something, for example, some meta tag into the different kind of tag or something, this way is very comfortable for you. And so another variant is a flat ODF. Flat ODF is a special representation of ODF. All contents as a single XML file. So it is easy to use some kind of the search and replace way than a primitive way. But so some application ODF supported application cannot handle the flat ODF sometimes. And so of course we can manipulate LibreOffice via UNO interface. UNO interface is a LibreOffice API, and so we can control LibreOffice inside or outside of LibreOffice. But this is powerful, but quite heavy. Of course, it is LibreOffice itself needed. So my recommendation is ODF manipulation libraries. This is a flexible, lightweight, and powerful. So we have a lot of ODF manipulation libraries. You can see this site, or you can search the GitHub, OpenDocument Format or something. So you can find a lot of the things in the GitHub or anywhere else. So there should be several libraries available in your favorite programming languages. For example, you love Go, you love Python, you love Ruby, you love Java or JavaScript or something. So you can find your favorite language library for your favorite programming language. Of course, ODF is very simple, so you can easily develop your own libraries. So okay, next. I want to show you some example in our case. Okay. And so we choose a library. So J OpenDocument. This is a JVM Java-based library wrote in pure Java. And so as I mentioned before, we choose um, which is a Scala language, and Scala is a JVM language, so it is a very good choice to the lot of choice we have, but so we choose J OpenDocument. This library have a well template handling feature with a dedicated extension. So they provide the extension for the LibreOffice or OpenOffice. So you can easily tag the already developed the document into the template. And this library has a very simple API, very easy to use. But it's a little bit an old. Latest release is 2014. But I think it's still useful. Then, so in the most common Scala program is managed managed as a SBT project. SBT is a simple build tools. This is similar as a Maven or Gradle in Java ecosystem. SBT is so very famous in Scala world. And unfortunately, J OpenDocument has not published in public repo like Member Central. If we want to add some dependency, library dependency in SBT, we have to write a Maven Central or any other public repo information. But if not, we just grab the jar file and put put it to the lib file. So SBT kindly finds automatically find this library, and so this is we can use in the SBT project. It's very easy. Okay, and so oh okay, sorry, maybe my slide was a little bit wrong. And next, we have to create the template, document template. As I mentioned before, so JOpenDocument has their dedicated extension, so it is very easy to create the template. But the important thing is so if you use LibreOffice 7.0, which we released within a week, latest LibreOffice, and do not forget to save your template as ODF format version 1.2 extended, because ODF 1.3 is the latest standard version of ODF. This is the default format of the LibreOffice 7.0, but which does not be supported 2014's library. So, and after the created the template, this template can be put into the source main resources. Then just do this new JavaScript template, and so this is a resource place, and so template set field is so replace the predefined field to the particular values. So after that, so template save as file. It is just this creates the new file. It's very easy. Okay, let me see the some more practical example. Our so report should be, for example, the title page, cover page, and this is a issue list we found, and so this kind of table detail page one, detail page two, and maybe so we have some kind of end of report page or something. So of course, this kind of the complex document we can create with JO OpenDocument library. For example, we have a project class, and this is a customer name and the system name. System is a target, testing target system. I mean, so we can create these kind of class. Of course, this is not actual our code, because it is our intellectual property. I cannot bring it. And also, I know this is not a great example. I shouldn't compound data model and its output procedure, but this is just an example. And also, we have a issue class, and so this kind of the issue class has also the issue data detail page. This this method creates the issue detail page one by one. So assume that there are project and issues variables. This is both of is a instance of the previous class. And for example, at first, generate the title page and put it into the doc, and so iterate every items in the issues, and then we create the each detail page and add the document and save it. It's very easy also. And we got this kind of the result, and we can create a separate template for each pages. If we want to change the layout, we can do it easily. So as a result, our reporting system is like this. We do the report result in the database or somewhere else, and we have a template, and this two is combined into the tool, and so we got the ODF file. Sometimes it automatically proceeds to become a PDF, and sometimes our operator manually modify the ODF, and then creates a PDF. This kind of the automatically or manual modification, both is fine in this documentation system. And of course, so our problem is JOpen document is so old, and so they have they use some old API, old functionality in the JVM. So this will discontinue the future JVM, and so maybe, and also Open Documents doesn't support the ODF 1.3. So we have to migrate from Open Documents to others. One choice is ODF DOM. ODF DOM is a part of ODF Toolkit, and ODF Toolkit is an official project by Document Foundation. This is a home organization of LibreOffice, and so yeah, this is the most yeah. I think this we should migrate to this. And even better, re-implement JOpen document on top of the ODF DOM. Yeah. If we do this, we want to publish it as an open source library. Conclusion. PDF is a best report file format, and ODF is a great for PDF report generation with using ODF manipulation library for your favorite programming language. In our case, we are happy with Scala, JOpen document, ODF, LibreOffice companion. Okay, thank you. Any questions?
Oui.
这台开什么？然后把那台关。
sample into the GitHub or somewhere else.
Okay. Okay. I got it. Thank you.
So, if you publish it, where can we find it?
Okay, I will send the email to the program committee of the COSCUP. So maybe this and how can I say? And of course, so please ping me via social network here. Twitter is a Naruzeroga. This is a zero. Because my name is Naruoga, so Naruhiko Ogasawara, so call me Naruoga, and so please ping me Facebook or Telegram or Twitter. And of course, as I mentioned, I will send the email to the program committee of the COSCUP, so you can handle this. Or so I can write in the HackMD or somewhere else.
Okay, really thank you for your joining us today, and we are very glad to have you here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye. 看到我们吗？看不到。
可能看不到。